This is Thunder Tim from ThunderCatsNow, part of the Toybox.fm network. I'm here with Brian from Super 7 at San Diego Comic-Con 2024.
Yes, 2024.
Right here. Okay.
Yes.
And we're here to discuss ThunderCats.
ThunderCats!
Oh!
Alright, come on. We're gonna get you out of this shell. We're gonna bring out all the Tim we know is in there.
Yeah, it's in there.
It's in there.
Okay, so it's in 2019, you couldn't reveal that you had the ThunderCat license.
Right.
And I was in the Pixel Dan interview, right in the center, you know.
Just hiding in the background.
Hiding in the background, knowing that it was sort of coming, and it eventually came through with PowerCon 2019.
Yes.
We revealed, and we're kind of full circle right now. We have Lino and Mumra with a new sculpt on Lino.
Yes, so obviously, 5 years ago, the scope that we had for Lino, as the line has evolved and become more and more cartoon accurate, they're still toyetic and everything, but as it's become more cartoon accurate, we really felt like Lino needed an update to sort of match where the line is today, so he fit in a little bit better. So we got a brand new Lino, but this time with light up eyes. And as well as we came back in, did a new torso and a new version of Mumra with the light up eyes and the light up emblem.
Yeah, and I see that they have the fully glowing eyes.
Yes.
Which is cartoon accurate.
Cartoon accurate. They don't have the pupils like the toys.
Yeah, like the toys, correctly. And the articulation for the figures with the light up eyes, does that hinder that at all?
Oh, you mean for the neck?
For the neck, yeah.
Yeah, so with both of these, how we redesigned the torso is we have the rocker in the bottom, and then we have a cylinder that actually goes inside the torso that has the neck post on it. So the neck actually connects to that and can fully move, and then when you push down on the cylinder, it lights up and lights up the eyes or the logo, and that's how you can also change the battery. You can take the head off, pull out the cylinder, and change the battery.
Okay, so the battery is replaceable. That's one of my questions.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. And you have a new color scheme on Mumra, I see, so a little bit different than that blue.
Yes, a little bit updated. We've got some updated accessories, Jade Dragon, everything. So give you a little bit more, build out all the world, all the different things you need.
Yeah, we got the Treasures of Thundera with the Chain of Loyalty, and then the Jade Dragon. And this is one of the Comic-Con items here, which is the Groon.
Yes, so we have Ghost Groon for Comic-Con. He is a little bit delayed on a boat, so he'll actually be shipping in a couple weeks, but he is for sale and for show here at the... Blah. He is for sale here at the show, and he will ship after the show. There we go. There's a lot of S's in there.
A lot of S's. And then the glowing eyes, there's a date sometime next year. We'll see those.
They're going to be quicker. I think the date on line's a little bit off. They're going to be quicker than that because we're already into production, as you can see.
Okay. And since you have a new Lino sculpt, does that lend for other variations in the future?
Right now we'll work with this. I don't want to necessarily just beat everybody up with a whole new Lino and the colorways. So.
Okay. And then you kind of hit it earlier on another podcast that it's going to be the 40th anniversary for ThunderCats.
That's right.
Will we be seeing anything before the 40th?
Yes, you'll definitely see some more ThunderCats soon.
Soon. Okay. Soon. Okay.
Soon.
That's a hint. Okay. We can move on to Silverhawks then.
Yes.
Okay, we have Copper Kid and the Space Racer.
Yeah, so we're showing off actual samples on Copper Kid and Space Racer. I think they look great. It's an amazing vehicle. I love the little stand so you can get both guns going and everything. It's really, really cool.
And that's part of the Wave 5, I believe?
It's kind of its standalone wave,
thing,
but yeah.
Okay.
So we've got another wave of Silverhawks coming very, very soon as well.
Okay, that's great. That's awesome. Let's see if there's anything else we can go over. I think that's everything for this.
Is that everything
section.
for this side?
I believe so, unless you have anything else to add.
No, I've heard though that you want to talk about turtles and tricycles.
We'll do turtles and tricycles. We also want to know SuperSize.
SuperSize.
Yeah, I mean, people have been asking for Snarf. Is it still in the back of your brain, maybe?
It's in the back of my brain, but it's not.
Okay.
It's not in the front of my brain.
In the front of your brain.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Yeah, and for Super Cycles, you know, you brought that to the show with the Creature from Black Lagoon.
Yeah, we actually have two. We have Creature from the Black Lagoon here at the booth, and then we have Red Shirt Charlie Brown that's over at the Peanuts booth.
Okay.
And then we're also showing off some upcoming Mummy Boys.
Okay, does that lend itself for other licenses you already have in the future, maybe, where you can do the Snarf Cycle or the Mum-Rum-Mobile?
The alliteration is amazing.
The Lion-O Light Cycle.
Oh, that would be great. We could just have him grab the sword, and go. It would be great.
Thunder go!
Exactly.
Okay, we're going to head over to the other side of the booth to discuss Turtles next.
Let's go.
Okay, you're back with Brian from Super 7, and we're looking at the Turtles that are up for pre-order right now.
Yes, this is the 2003 Turtles, so the first time these Turtles have been made in a very long time. They, as you can see, they look phenomenal. The team did a really, really great job on this, and couldn't be happier.
And if you order direct from Super 7, you get the extra Super Pack.
That's right. So if you order the set of 4 from Super 7, you get a bonus set of heads that are only available at super7.com.
Now we're filming this on Sunday, which is post the pizza pop-up.
Correct.
For Mikey. And you'll have this up later on Monday, I believe.
Monday, 9 a.m. There's a little bit of, they keep saying roughly 9 a.m., which means we're trying for 9 a.m., but it might be 9:01, it might be 9:03, but 9 a.m. on Monday, you'll be able to get the Turtle Wagon pizza van, you'll be able to get Mikey in his pizzeria outfit, glow-in-the-dark scumbag, as well as the 4 weird pizza figures.
Now, have you sold through anything, or is everything so far still in stock as far as you know?
We have an allotment made just for online on Monday. Okay. That way, you know, not everybody can make it here, so we want to be able to have people have a chance to get it. Mm-hmm. So we have an allotment that's just for Monday.
Okay. And I heard the shirts sold out. They'll be there also as far as underwear.
I think we're going to be reprinting the shirts.
Reprinting the shirts? Because,
yeah.
Okay.
Because that, once again, it was a much bigger response. More people showed up than expected. So, yeah, we've already sold through, I think, all of our online inventory of shirts to people that were actually there.
Yeah, it was.
So, I think we're going to be making another run of shirts.
Yeah, it was definitely a blast. I was in line. Actually, the Turtles cut in front of us. Did they just crash the party?
They crashed the party. Like, they didn't, we had no idea those guys were coming. But if the Turtles show up to the pizzeria, you gotta let them in.
Yeah, so I guess it's a pro tip. If you're gonna have a pop-up, dress up like the character to cut in line.
You can totally cut in line. The difference, though, is that because they were in costume, they couldn't eat the pizza, so it kind of didn't do them any good.
Yeah. Okay, well, I guess that is everything with what you had to show for Turtles.
Oh, did you want to see the tricycles?
Oh, yeah, let's look at the tricycles.
So, tricycles!
Oh, yes.
So, you know, most people in America aren't super familiar with the tricycles. In the 60s, there were a bunch of tin trikes. You could get Nutty Mads from Marx, and they also made a few superhero trikes. But in Japan, all through the 70s and all through the 80s, basically every character that you can think of was made on a tricycle. And so I collect those tricycles, and I wanted to bring that back to the States. And then we're starting off with Creature from the Black Lagoon. We did the Red Shirt Charlie Brown with Peanuts. It's at their booth. And then Mummy Boy's on his way shortly hereafter.
You got me on it, too. I didn't even think I would want something like that. And all of a sudden, it's like...
They're so cute.
I picked up the creature.
It's so cute. It's one of those things where I remember the first time I bought those would have been 92 or 93. Mm-hmm. I went to Kimono My House in Berkeley, which was one of the only Japanese toy stores in America. And I went there specifically for Godzilla and monster toys. And in the case, they had Go Ranger, Grandizer, and G on tricycles. And I was like, what are these tricycles? So cute, so weird. Like, it's like peanut butter and chocolate. I would have never put these together. And they were so compelling that I actually bought 2 there instead of monsters. And I've been collecting the tricycles ever since.
Yeah, I think I've seen your video with all the ones in your case back at your office.
Yeah.
It's insane.
And they're so cool.
It's so cool. I'd like to see a lot more with that line. That's a fun line to start out with.
Yeah, it's super fun. I mean, look at him. He's smiling.
Yeah. And they're all attached. Well, I know he was attached to the handlebars. Is that like a thing that was with...
Yeah, that's how you keep the figure in place.
Okay.
The vinyl pops over the handlebars when he holds on, and then he's sitting. So that's how it attaches, through the friction of the hands.
Okay. Well, Mummy Boy looks like
He's only got one. Now. He's
one.
one. So if you do it this way, he might lift off a little bit.
Okay. So it depends how fast he's going then.
Yeah, exactly. if he goes too fast and tips, it's going to be problematic.
Oh well, he only has one arm though, so I guess.
Yeah, he's probably going to be fine.
Fine. Okay. Well, I'd like to thank you for going through your booth with me today, Brian.
Yeah, we got Thunder Tim hiding behind the scenes. We got Mint and Box Manny. Doesn't want anybody to know he's here.
Yeah, say hi.
No, he doesn't have to say hi. So I just want to give the shout out to the whole crew.
Yep. Again, this is Tim from the ThunderCats Now for the Toybox.fm network, and see you later.
Yeah.